Mom who did the unthinkable might get a second chance before a judge. Lindsey Lowe was sentenced to more than 50 years in prison for smothering her newborn twin boys with her bare hands just moments after giving birth. But a decision for a new trial may rest with what the state's highest court will hear tomorrow. News Channel 5's Jason Lamb is outside the Tennessee Supreme Courthouse tonight. And Jason, this has to do with a search warrant?
A search warrant used to get information and evidence against Lindsey Lowe. But when was that search warrant issued? There were two different times listed on it, and attorneys for Lindsey Lowe say that means that all the evidence gathered under that search warrant should be thrown out. But it could stay depending on what this court rules. Lindsey Lowe's 51-year sentence for killing her two newborn baby boys may end up getting reconsidered, depending on a Tennessee Supreme Court case that the court is hearing arguments on tomorrow in Knoxville. What could help trigger a new trial? Something called a good faith exception issued for an error on a search warrant on Lowe's home.
You had two different dates and times on the search warrants. One of them said AM and one of them said PM, so you didn't know whether the officers prematurely executed the search warrant.
Lowe's attorney, David Rabin, says that search warrant error should mean the evidence gathered using that warrant should be thrown out.
The police had every opportunity to do it right, and they didn't do it right, and the evidence should be suppressed.
But the state Supreme Court will consider whether that search warrant deserves a so-called good faith exception, allowing evidence to remain in the case if it's only caused by a technical error. Something Rabin argues this search warrant was not.
Police officers need bright line rules to follow. And once you allow anything goes, then nothing is safe anymore.
Lowe's attorneys have asked for a new trial before. 3 years ago, a judge denied a request after prosecutors said Lowe was treated fairly.
Lindsey Lowe had a fair trial. Every single issue was thoroughly and completely litigated.
Still, Lowe's attorney says there should be no exception given here, leaving the option open to throw out evidence used to send Lowe to prison for 51 years.
It shouldn't depend on the good faith of the police officer, but it should depend on the police officer following the law.
Tennessee already has a very limited form of good faith exceptions, but they only apply to blood draws taken from certain DUI suspects. Reporting live downtown tonight, Jason Lamb, News Channel 5.